And so this is Christmas. And what have you done? 1 year's nearly over. Another one just about to be gone. I'm sure that's not the words. I'm absolutely certain that's not the words. Merry Christmas to one and all. 2022, we're in the middle of the winter solstice 2022. Gateway Astrology Media coming at you. I'm still alive. It was 2020, February 20. I made a post. Gateway Astrology. I think I made other posts. Saying that I might be doing more videos and stuff, which I haven't done. Oh wow, what a roller coaster ride for me it's been for the past 22 years. I've not much to say. I really have not much to say. I started writing a poem. I've got lots of poems or stuff that I write, and my art as well. I do my art. I don't know if anybody's seen my art when I do the videos. I've done lots of art. Let me give you a glance at my wall. This is old stuff, probably from about 215 or 212 to 215. I'm doing stuff on canvas now. I'm a proper artist. So, have a quick check of this. I'm not sure if you'd have seen any of these. I quite like the African continent and the prayer thing that I've done with that. I also like the cat people from Sirius star system, and my mermaid with the moon. Everyone looks at that and kind of like looks away sheepishly. And I like the African queen, that baby. And also that piece with that's the flower of life. And I've turned it into a cage. And as you can see, there's two green figures. But what I put into that was, what did I put? Mother, Father, Holy Spirit. There's the baby at the bottom, at the womb, if you can see. And the light green is the mother. And you can make out a little baby in a womb at the bottom. That's what I say anyway. And the father is the dark green at the back. And also, if you can see, little grey, and you can see fantasy. This is what's coming up. Android, this is what they're turning us into. And what do you make of that? Anyway, I digress. Right, so, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Will I post this, yes or no? Bard. Anything positive to say for the people in the metaverse? We're restricted to the metaverse, and the metaverse is highly patrolled. How shall I rock you? Let me count the ways. I'm all out of rocking. So 2023 coming up. We all know 2030. And I don't know how many times I said vocally, but I'll leave you with this. You see, people give infinite possibility and stuff, and the return of the prodigal son, lip service. But at the turn of 2000, And it's 2032. I've looked at it, I've worked it out. The Messiah's coming. The next Messiah for this age is coming. But here's the kicker. You could be that Messiah. I could be that Messiah. Not likely. We're all potentially the Messiah. You know. And what did they say? It takes 144,000. And I think this is an approximation. You can work it out and tell me how far out I am. But it takes 1 in 78,000 of us here on the planet, 1 in 78,000, to sing the glories, to sing the glory, to sing the new paradigm into existence, into manifestation. In the beginning was the Word. We have to understand this. Yeah, 1 in 78,000. And that's the point. At the last age, prior when Jesus was coming at the beginning of the Piscean age, this is the beginning of the Aquarian age. And I don't know, some people are calling him El Moria is about to come. Some people are calling him Kaliki, you know. Obviously the Christians are calling him Jesus. But, you know, and these, you see, we have to be careful how we describe this. Whatever demonic force is at work on planet Earth, they know that we're at a time in the cycle when personalities are being born, just like King Herod knew 2,000 years ago. And this is why he went round and demanded that they take every baby under the age of whatever it is, 6 months old, because he knew that was the time. And when the 3 wise men followed the star to Bethlehem and found Jesus under that star, they didn't actually look up in the sky and cross the Middle East on foot, watching the star go across the skies. They were mapping the skies using astrology, folks. They were Magi, the 3 wise men, Magi. This is the root of the word magician. And this is what we're up against. This is a powerful force we're up against. And when we listen to Mark Windows, he talks about strategy. You know, they want you in your drum, like I am, not leaving your city, not leaving your postal code area. Within 15 minutes, you've got the co-op, you've got the cash point. That's the only ones that you're allowed to use. You've got a gym. You've got a couple of gyms, the library, you know, a couple of little bistros and stuff, and that's you. You know, no cars. You know, cars are out. Yeah. Anybody watching this video right now should know exactly what's going on. You know, there is no turning the corner. You know, I said this years ago, there is no turning the corner. We've already gone over the cliff, mate. We've just done a Thelma and Louise. There's no corner coming up. We've just gone over the freaking cliff. So, but we are eternal. And we are infinite possibility. And a takeaway for today is you can't be giving that lip service. You know, you cannot be giving that lip service. Yeah, so think on that. That's not your finished. I don't want to depress anyone, do I? Finished. You're not finished. Absolutely, we are eternal. Richie Allen, because I listen to Richie Allen a lot, he's great. He often asks the question, "Oh, could it possibly be? Do you think? Do you think it could possibly be that we are a blank slate? That humans are a blank slate? Could it possibly be?" Hello. From cradle to grave, the minute you drop out the womb, you get a slap on the back, and then you know nothing. Everything they tell you, we are a blank slate, and this paradigm, this reality, is a construct of theirs. It's not my construct. It's not your construct, and you have to be aware of this to break out of that, to experience the infinite possibility, and you cannot be defeated. And it looks really bizarre because the masses are just singing and dancing their way down the royal road to hell. One in 78,000. I don't think there's 78,000 people in my. No, there might be. Is there 78,000 people in my postcode? Because in my area, it seems like I'm the only one. Although I know that we're not. I was going to mention something about the because everything in the media, everything. Listen to it, watch it if you like. Guarantee it's a lie. And something came up about Beyonce. But these Beyonce fans, you can't tell them that Beyonce has sold her soul to the. You can't say that, man. Beyonce doesn't wake up in the middle of the night and say, "Oh, I'm going to the Grammys tomorrow and I'm going to make a statement about racism and black people." I think, you know, Beyonce doesn't do that. She gets her orders. She's a, what does Mark Devlin call that? She's a lifetime performer, mate, for the cabal. Jay-Z. And people carry on like Jay-Z's a superstar. There's about there's at least 100 people that could play the role of Jay-Z. He's not all that. These people have sold their soul, I'm afraid. And the people don't know it. Anyway, we still have Right Said Fred. And we still have Eric Clapton. And that guy who doesn't give interviews. And that guy who does the yee-haw on Richie Allen, you got to listen to that guy who, what does he do? Oh, yeah, anyway, yeah, because I know he's blind now, so you'll find him. I think his name's Blind Joe or something. And he's done a couple of stompers saying basically, if you can't tell the difference between a clitoris and a shalom, you know, if you're having problems, and this is it, they're brainwashing the people and they've brainwashed our kids. You know what I mean? All throughout all this, they have brainwashed kids. But Maria Heller was talking about, and I've noticed this myself, you know, the children born in now, they have like 48 strands of DNA fully activated, mate. They are definitely angelic. So even on one hand, I see all the autistic kids in my area because there's a place for them close to where I live. So I see all the autistic kids, you know, and they would have been super mega brilliant, but something happened to them. this 15 minutes is so far. Happy Christmas. We soldier on. Peace, love, light, harmony, and balanced vibrations. I just thought Savon Bomar, I wonder what he's up to. Peace. And a happy 2023 to you too.